Update concerning Pastor Lundmark. Pastor Lundmark had a small brain bleed in the area of his brain that controls balance. He is in rehab and is doing well. Thank you for your continued prayers for his complete recovery. Welcome to the pastor's comments. Written by Carl Edwards. This week's comment is entitled, The Great Equalizer. How many people do you know who are rich and successful? They seem to have no troubles and do as they please from day to day. We may even be tempted to be envious of them, as the psalmist suggested, for I was envious at the foolish, when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Psalm chapter 73 verse 3. Job spoke of them in his discourse with his comforters. In Job chapter 21 verses 7 through 12, he tells of the good times they experience. Even their kids have the best of things. But, in verse 13, he mentions the great equalizer. Death comes to them also. Rich or poor, strong or weak, known or obscure, ill or well, accepted or despised, fulfilled or craving more, death comes to all. Then they must face the God for whom they had no desire and to whom they saw no profit in praying. God justly distributes great sorrows in his anger, as Job said in chapter 21 verse 17, How oft is the candle of the wicked put out, and how oft cometh their destruction upon them. God distributeth sorrows in his anger. The psalmist agrees, God judgeth the righteous and is angry with the wicked every day, Psalm chapter 7 verse 11. A holy and absolutely just deity, who is wounded and angered by his creation's offenses, will deal with them all, individually and personally, with absolute justice. For he will not lay upon man more than right, that he should enter into judgment with God, Job chapter 34 verse 23. There is only one escape from the great sorrows he distributes by repentance and faith in the justifying sacrifice of Jesus Christ on Calvary. Then you will understand, along with the writer of the Proverbs, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death, Proverbs chapter 11 verse 4.